Hey, cyber family. So you're coming to me from my bedroom again. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday week with Thanksgiving. You know, we were super busy. We have both my parents and my husband's parents live in town. Plus my grandparents just moved here from across the country. So we had to help get them settled in. And it was a really hectic week, but it was wonderful. We did get to do time with both my family and my husband's family, and it was lovely, and we had a lot of really good food, and it was really great. So I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. This week, because we are still hectic and busy and crazy, I am going to do something a little bit different with our video this week. And we'll see how it turns out. It might be terrible, but you guys have been asking for some of my husband. So we just really have a hard time sitting down to film. It's easier for me on weekdays that I can take the boys to school. I'm working exclusively from home now due to COVID. So I can come home and film in between starting work after dropping the boys off. But it's harder with my husband because he's only ever home while the boys are home, and it's just hard. So what we're going to try to do today, we'll see, is I am going to, throughout the day, ask him questions because I know some of you guys have been interested in meeting him and learning about his sort of perspective with being a foster dad and fostering. So I have some questions I'm going to ask him. And we'll just do it kind of throughout the day as we're going about our day. Obviously, you won't see the boys because we are not allowed to have their faces on social media, as you guys already know. But we do have errands to run. We do have family to see today. So just sort of throughout the day, I'm going to drop in asking him questions and get his sort of take on it, and then we'll just kind of see how this video turns out. I haven't done a video like this before, so we'll see how it turns out. You're coming to me right now. It's quite early in the morning. You can see it's quite dark back here. It's pretty early in the morning. I haven't finished my cup of coffee yet. Obviously, I did do my hair and makeup, but I'm still in my PJs, and we're gonna go. Instead of me doing my normal introduction, I'm gonna let my husband try it. And we'll see if he's any good at it. And yeah, I'm going to let him kind of introduce himself to you, and then we'll start with the questions and get about our day. So if you're interested in meeting my husband and getting his take on fostering, then stick around. That's my husband, Jason.
Hi.
Here he is. Okay, so I'm going to let him try my intro, and we'll see how good he does. Okay? Okay, go.
Hi, if you're new here, I'm Jason, and this is my wife, Anna. And we are foster parents in real life. And here on our YouTube channel, From the Fosters, we do foster parenting life together and raise awareness for the foster community. And if any of that interests you, like and subscribe below for more content from us.
Yay, he did it.
I did it.
Okay, so now I'm going to let you introduce yourself.
Okay.
So this is...
I'm Jason. It's nice to meet you all. Me and my wife Anna have been foster parents for a little over a year now. We've had 7 kids come through our home.
7 kids come through our home.
Been quite an adventure. Learned a lot about ourselves throughout this process. But I've enjoyed every...
I'm going to ask you questions later. Right now, I just want you to introduce yourself. So who are you?
Jason.
And what do you do for a living?
I work in the office at a cement plant. So exciting.
And how long have we been together?
We have been together, this is a little over 6 years.
A little over 6 years. How long have we been married?
A little over 4 years.
Well, so fun fact,
Yeah,
my husband and I got legally married a whole year before we had our wedding. And this was because I was still in nursing school. So we got married for the tax benefits and because we were going to be buying a house.
And her name for the license.
Yeah, so it just, we got legally married, but it was just the two of us, courthouse thing. And then we got we had our big wedding a year later. So when people ask us how long we've been married, we never know whether to say 4 years or 3 years.
Well, it's a different thing.
So legally 4 years,
it depends.
but since our wedding, it's been 3.
Some people don't know we got married before our wedding.
Surprise!
Hey.
We were married for a year before our wedding.
But yeah. But I love her. She's amazing.
And how old are you?
I'm 37 years old.
And what's our age difference?
8 years. Sometimes. Always 8.
Our age difference is 8 years.
Depends on the month.
Depending on the month, because obviously our birthdays are in different months, but approximately 8 years.
8-ish.
And how did we meet?
We met on the dating app Tinder.
Did you ever think you were going to be a foster parent?
I did not think that.
Did you even want kids when we met?
I did not.
He did not want kids when we met. Not at all. No kids. And I told him I wasn't going to marry him if we weren't going to have kids.
I knew I loved her, but I was doing soul searching myself, and I was like, you know what? I didn't want kids, but after being with her through our dating, I knew that I wanted kids with her. Didn't know this is how it would happen, but
I've talked before on the channel. We had a several-year battle with infertility. So he did finally agree to give me children, and we tried naturally. We tried with medication, and it did not happen for us. So we stumbled upon fostering, and now we're foster parents. And not only did he get kids, but he's had 7 in a year.
And I've loved each and every one of them. They're all special. It helped me learn about myself.
Yeah, we've had to do a lot of growing in the last year.
But it's been an amazing experience. It's tough. It's difficult. Definitely the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. But yeah.
So, like I said, we've been pretty busy. So throughout the day today, I'm just going to randomly turn the camera on and ask him specific questions. But I wanted him to give you a little introduction since you guys haven't seen him yet. So here he is, the infamous
Hi.
Jason.
It's me.
He's very shy, so camera is not his thing being filmed. But if you follow me on TikTok, he does make an appearance on TikTok. If you want to see more of us, I know I only post weekly on YouTube, but I post daily on TikTok. So I'll insert my TikTok handle here or here. It'll be in the description down below. You do see more of him on TikTok. So if you like this face and you want to see more of it, go follow us on TikTok. Otherwise, I'm going to turn the camera off for now, and I will turn it back on him in a little bit. And we'll ask him specific questions throughout the day about fostering and his experience as a foster father. So, Jason.
Yes.
What is the one thing that surprised you the most about being a foster parent?
One thing that surprised me the most.
Speak loudly.
I think the thing that surprised me the most is I never really saw. I mean, I knew people get attached to kids fast, but I didn't expect like the depth of it. Because even the kid that we had for 2 kids we had for 7 days, I felt like a bond with them as they were going, and it was like this sadness in your heart. And then when we had the newborn.
Mavis.
I gotta remember all the little names that we call her. She just stole my heart. It took a couple weeks because I was just kind of scared of newborns, but she got me, and I had a very good cry over it. So I think the depth of, like, I knew I'd get attached, but the depth of it is probably what surprised me the most.
So what did you do, or how did you get over the emotional pain you felt as an adult when those kids left us?
I think it's just time. Going back to, like memories of them, looking at the pictures that we had of them going through stuff like that, kind of just helps, and just constantly thinking about them, sending the good juju out all the time that they're going to have happy lives whenever they go home. I guess you never truly get over it, but it does help just to remember it.
We're back in the car because Things were so hectic at my parents' house I didn't get around to filming. But look, I just bought a new gnome for Christmas. He's so cute. Okay. So, since this has turned into a mostly driving video, what has been your least favorite thing about being a foster parent?
Least favorite thing.
Speak loudly.
I'm trying to think of something that's more unique to foster parents. Because, like, typically I would say, like, losing time, like free time, or just going out to a restaurant with Anna. But, I think there's always something to deal with either biological parents or social workers or guardian ad litems, which we've had positive experiences with. All of that is just like there's something always going on. Like they're coming over to our house, or we have to have a meeting, or it's so involved.
There's always home visits every month.
And then licensing directors.
Our licensing worker has to come every quarter. Our guardian ad litems have to do visits and check-ins. Court.
So your home is pretty much always open to
scrutiny.
Yeah. So
I agree. I think
I'm a very private person, so it's a different experience where you're just always out there, it seems like. But yeah, still worth it though.
What has been your favorite part about being a foster parent? Your favorite thing?
Favorite part is just watching the kids change, knowing that you're making a difference. I don't know, it's kind of a selfish thing. Like I love knowing the kids are better, but it makes me feel good too. And when they ask me things like, "Can I call you daddy?" it melts your heart. It's just a magical experience.
What has been something that you, and this is not just fostering in general, this is just becoming a parent out of nowhere. What has been something funny that happened that you would have never expected?
Something funny that happened. Just learning about the way kids think and process information.
We have one who is still young and learning and mispronounces some words. So let's see. He's in the car. I can't show you his face, but let's see if we can get him to. Hey, Casper. Can you say bench?
No.
Say bench.
Bench.
Go sit on the bench.
Go sit on it.
On the what?
On the bench.
On the bench.
On the what?
Bench.
On the bench.
That's part of it.
So stuff like that's pretty funny.
Also, I don't know if Anna's told this story, but we had a ice scraper.
I have not told this story.
For your car window when it's frosted over in the mornings, and so you can see. Casper had it and was scraping on the ground. I was like, "No, buddy, you're gonna mess it up. Those are for cars." So I mean, yeah, it's for cars. It made sense in my head when I told him, but he said in his mind, he's like, "Okay, this is for a car." So I had turned around to do something, and next I heard this god-awful screeching sound. And he was using it for the car, but he was using the ice scraper along the door on the paint. Luckily, it wasn't that bad, but it made me realize kids are learning how to process words, everyday life, what things don't always make sense to them. So you have to be very direct. It was
Very
for the car,
specific.
it's for the car's windshield, not the door.
Yeah, that's a good one. He did almost destroy our car with that, didn't he?
Yes.
Yep.
But you can't get mad. I mean, you can get upset, annoyed, but
Hey.
you still gotta just love these kids.
Okay, guys, he's gonna try my closing now, okay? This is his first time doing it, so. Okay.
If you or anybody you know is interested in fostering, you can like this page and subscribe down below to follow this page and get more information.
Ring the bell.
And it rings your bell for notifications or something. And
Ring the post
Ring the
notification
post
bell
notification bell.
down below so
Yeah.
that you don't miss
next time we post,
when we post any new videos
down
like this.
like this one that we're doing, that I'm kind of doing,
And so you can
learn,
join
our growing community here on YouTube.
until next time.
Until next time, friends, go out and shine your light to the world, or just go shine it, something like that.
Go out and continue to shine your light
Go
into
out
the world.
and continue to shine your light to the world.
Yay!